Hello, this is Short Me Tina at shortmetina.com doing a quick recap of ticker symbol AEGR. So the stock appreciated over 27% today, and I checked my news feed to see why we had such a run up. And the only thing that I can find is that they appointed a new chief commercial officer. Whether or not that warrants a gain of over 27%, I don't know. But the stock was up 27% today. So that's a pretty solid move. So you ask yourself, is this stock a buy, sell, hold, or do nothing? So again, pictures are worth 1,000 words. I typically start with the monthly and I work my way down to the intraday. I don't necessarily think I needed to get too far past the daily to identify the trend of this stock, right? So we're looking at a daily for the past 12 months. And all year, the stock has done nothing but drop, right? It's been in a steady decline. Except around like May of this year, we saw a bit of consolidation. And I'll draw a line so you can see where the range is. Ranging anywhere from, let's say, a low of, the low $1 to a high of essentially where we're sitting at now, right? Except we're peaking out a little bit. So the higher the range was like low ones to about low twos. And today, let me zoom in on the daily. And in today's trading, we saw a high of about 244, something like that. Pulled back a little, and currently we're at 234. We're sort of under that range that I pointed out to you earlier. So again, you ask yourself, is the stock a buy, sell, or hold? Well, for me, I'm a trader that typically likes to trade in the direction of the trend, right? That's the easiest thing for you to do. So if you do that, then one would say that, well, the best case scenario is to not long this stock. I'm not necessarily advocating shorting penny stocks because that's a whole nother ball game that I think should be reserved for more advanced and seasoned traders. So I'm not going to necessarily say to go short this stock, but I don't think that this stock is going to appreciate any more than the range we're sitting at today. So in terms of level of resistance, for me, if the stock passes today's high, I can't see it going any further than 250. Right? And if it does so happen to pass 250, then I think the absolute best case scenario you get with this stock is $3, representing an upside of another 60 cents or so. In regards to downside, I think the first level of support that I see here, so let me zoom into the 30. All right, my computer's a little bit slow. At any rate, so for me, if you want to buy this stock, if you insist on longing, then put the odds in your favor and buy at what I think is a decent level of support, which is, the mid 220s, 224 to 222, like around there, that 220 area. So if you want to buy AEGR, I think the best scenario to place it in your favor would be to, the low 220s. And if you do that, you'll probably see a little bit of a pop to like 240 something, 250. So again, resistance levels that you should pay attention to is where we're sitting at now, 234, today's high of 244 and 250. I can't see us penetrating 250, but if we do, best case scenario is around 3. In terms of support, I see support at these levels right here, 224, 225, 226. Short Me Tina, shortmetina.com, doing a recap of ticker symbol AEGR. It's in my opinion that there's more downside than there is upside.